Oh, hi. I'm John Tech Show, and this is John's Tech Show. Yes, I did change my last name to Tech Show, but that's going to be information we delve into in another episode. For now, I want to talk to you about something I told you about last year, and that is that everything revolved around the living room. Well, guess what, folks? It's now 2017, times have changed, and guess what? It's all about mobility. That's right, folks. You wanted it, and now you got it. The Nintendo Switch review you've all been begging for in the comments. As you can see, I have one. I'm ready to walk you through it. I'm gonna show you everything that it can do. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. Now, I could just stick this into its dock and watch it on the TV back here and play it like a normal console. But you know what? Tech's all about mobility this year, so I'm gonna play it on the go in a place you wouldn't expect. Let's go take a look. All right, folks, so I'm here now at my kitchen sink, and let me tell you, you're never gonna find an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 being played in a kitchen sink. That's why tech is all about mobile this year, and that's what really separates the Nintendo Switch from the competition, is the ability to play it in a place like this. All right, so I'm gonna take you in now and show you the hottest game on the Switch since its release, and that'll show you what this console, what this handheld, and what mobility is all about. All right, so here we go. I am now on the home screen of the Nintendo Switch. And what I want to do to show you what this console is all about is play just the hottest game. It's selling the most units. It's actually selling Switches themselves. It's a little game I like to call NBA Playgrounds. Now, NBA Playgrounds is very similar to the very popular NBA Jam. But what they've really done here is expanded the world and made it a game with much bigger scope, much more exploration. They've really just blown out what was once a classic, old school game and made it into this huge, sprawling adventure that gives you a lot of choice and options that you didn't have in the original game. Now, as you can see, we are on the loading screen. You can see my reflection here. We're just waiting for the game to load. There we go. There we go. Now we have the start button. Great. We're gonna make sure we read the whole end user license agreement. By installing or using the game, you do agree to the terms of this license. If you do not agree to these or any other sections of this license, do not install or use the game. So I would just encourage you to read along with me and, read about your reservations of rights, access, application updates. I'm a very fast reader, I'm not sure about you. But feel free to pause and read individual paragraphs if you're missing them. This is all looking good to me. One of the things I really love about this game is how it has you review the end user license agreement before every use. I just think it's a legally responsible thing to do. I think more games should probably do it. And not just games, applications too. I mean, iTunes, I need to really read that more than once. Okay, so we're in. What's really cool about this game is you have so many options: exhibition, tournaments, online match, cards collection, profile, and options. Now I'm gonna go open up an exhibition for the purposes of this demo here. And here's what I'm talking about when it comes to sort of the flexibility and options of the game. Is you get to pick your favorite players every time you play. Alright? So it looks like we're facing John Stockton and Ray Allen. And I'm going to go to my favorite team, the Brooklyn Nets, and choose Jeremy Lin. And then go to my second favorite team, the Washington Wizards, and select Otto Porter Jr. And they're going to take on John Stockton and Ray Allen. Now look at this. Here's where we talk about world building. New York, Tokyo, Paris, Shanghai, London, Las Vegas, Seattle, Venice Beach. just look at all of the places you can go. This isn't like NBA Jam. Some cynical people might compare it to that, but you can just go to so many more places here. I'm gonna go to the home of tech, Tokyo. And another loading screen here. Some people complain about loading screens. I just find they really allow me to get my composure, get my head in the game, prepare me for what's coming next. We're at 11% right now. Just jumped up to 100. You can see the great graphics here. I'm pretty sure the tech team has been to Tokyo to really review what it looks like. So I'm gonna hit the press plus button here to get us started. I'm controlling Otto Porter Jr. And so I'm gonna let them play the game and just sort of show you, look at all the great, just the absolutely beautiful scenery back here. I mean, I play this game and I just get lost in the world. There's a lovely mountain, if you climb to a later level, I'm sure you can get to climb it. But it's really just so beautiful, okay? What I'm gonna do now is exit because I wanna show you another game mode. You just saw how beautiful the world is. But something else I really love about this game is how hard it is, what a challenge it presents to you, okay? So I'm gonna go into the tournaments mode, and then you can go find a location. So let's go to the second home of tech, New York, home of the world's greatest Apple store. And as you can see, you face different levels of the tournament, okay? So the round of 8, you're facing lesser players, but when you get to the finals, you're playing extraordinarily talented NBA basketball players. They act as sort of guardians to the whole world you're in, and you need to defeat the guardians to sort of win that area and to stake your claim on it and to advance. And these guardians are not easy, okay? They're not like the lower level guys they throw at you that you can just beat pretty easily. You have to concentrate, you have to level up your players, and that's how you defeat them, okay? So here we have Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose, two of the greatest players in the NBA in 2017. They're currently on the Cavaliers, but as you see in this game, they're on the New York Knicks. But me personally, New York Knicks era Derrick Rose is definitely my favorite Derrick Rose. So I'm glad that the game hasn't been updated yet. I hope it won't be. Okay. We'll press the plus button to get started. They're in blue, I'm in white. And just look at this. I mean, again, I'm in tournament mode right now, but I'm just immediately getting lost in the world. It just feels like I'm in New York, right? All that's missing is a nice big jumbo slice to really get me going. See, I do some passing there, throwing up a shot. Just so much fun. This is a great game, plain and simple. So there you go, your first experience with the Nintendo Switch, courtesy of John's Tech Show. If we're talking about thumb ratings here, I think for the Switch, I'm gonna go with 1.5 thumbs, just docking a half on the second thumb, because I do think now that tech is all about that mobility, be able to take things other places, I do kind of dislike how you have to sometimes dock it to play it on your television. I wish they just would have eliminated that, given me something I could just hold in my hands. That's an idea for next time, Nintendo. Maybe you just get out of playing on your television altogether. Just give me something that is solely dedicated to handheld play. Get the old 2 thumbs up. As for this, NBA Playgrounds, just 2 thumbs way up. It is the first class game, AAA-er, just the major league game you gotta get if you're getting the Nintendo Switch, okay? And if you do get a Switch because of this video, I hope you'll pop a comment in there and say, hey John, I just switched things up, and I'll know, that's our special little code for I bought a Switch thanks to this review. I do love knowing when people go out and sort of get tech based on my feedback, my input. So let me know what you think, guys. Hit me up in the comments. Again, so thrilled, so honored to be here on YouTube. We're gonna have a great time, and I know I'm gonna have a great time playing the Switch on the toilet in a few. That's the sort of thing you can do with the Nintendo Switch. I'll see you next week on John's Tech Show.